Hello, everybody. Welcome to RobLynn Live, coming to you live from St. Petersburg, Florida. Today's day 206 consecutive RobLynn Live broadcast. Today is the 12th day of March, 2023, and as we mentioned, this is not too shabby. It's RobLynn Live from St. Petersburg on Sunday. A Sunday evening, not a Sunday night, but a Sunday evening, not a Monday morning, but a Sunday evening. So, welcome to everybody. We'd like to talk a little bit about Sunday's events. They were kind of limited today, but at 12 p.m. was Eastern Daylight Time, hopefully, but forgot to say aloha. Hello to you, Bruce. I thought I hit everybody prior to the broadcast, but anything's possible. This new time change is taking me a little bit of time to get used to.
Yep, me too.
Plus, we were up last night with Marty and company, Robin Noble, Dan Street, Mike Ellis, Chris Johnson, Charles, Osang, etc., etc., etc.
Yeah.
So it was a short night for us. We lost an hour.
That was a PNG webinar, in case people
Papua New Guinea webinar, that's right. And is there a replay of that somewhere or no?
It's on my YouTube channel.
All right. And how do we get to your YouTube channel?
It is seen on this thing here. Subscribe to our channel. It's Lynn Nakamoto channel.
All right. And there you have it.
Yeah.
And once they've subscribed, should they ring the bell perhaps?
Yeah.
Ring the bell and what happens?
Click the bell icon.
Oh. And they'll get notified whenever you go live or post videos.
That's right.
All right. At, let's see, 12 p.m. was Marty DeGarmo. Then at, hello, Colonel. Salute to you, sir, from Boca Raton, Florida.
Oh, cool.
That's on the other coast.
Is it?
Very pretty area. Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you, Colonel. And at 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time was Heroes with Frank Collins, Lynn et al., Tony Monk.
And Bob Takusi was there today.
Bob Takusi was there, which was
Frank
really cool.
Ponsa.
Right, I mentioned Frank, and it was good to see Bob.
Karina Lance.
Karina Lance.
And who else? Peter Rogers. You said Peter Rogers, right? Gifty, who's often here. Gifty Safoa.
Good stuff. Good
Funmi Williams was there. And a whole bunch of people.
All right. And then that was at 2 p.m. And then now it's 8 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time. And it's time for RobLynn Live.
Yes, it is.
With Ollie, the Wonder Dog.
And he's being a good boy.
I don't know, for some reason, he's got it in him now. No barking.
You notice he hasn't been clamoring, knock on wood,
for attention.
John Barilla was at the PNG webinar. He never missed a single PNG.
Right. I don't think we did either.
It was nice that he spoke at the webinar as well.
That was good.
Really nice.
Please send your love, light, and prayers out to all who are either ill or having been injured in an accident. And also keep Ash, his wife, and his two handsome young boys, his youngsters, his young men, in your prayers for their health and safety, as well as the teams across the globe. Also, we mentioned to subscribe to Lynn's channel. Hello, Armin. We're glad you're here, brother.
Pretty emojis. I like this.
Very nice, Armin. You're getting pretty classy with those emojis.
He's learning from Yin Yang, right, Armin? Because that's what Yin Yang does.
Yes,
Yin Yang is the king of emojis.
M. Kaylee's here as usual. Thank you, M. Kaylee. We're glad you're here. Santina.
As well as our dear parent
who's
been doing some lovely videos. You can see it on her channel, Patricia Parent.
All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. And then we do have a topic for this evening. We're not going to spend a whole lot of time talking about it, but we like to hear from you on it. But first, let me mention no guesses on where the background is yet, because we're going to ring Grandma Bobby's cowbell. And once we ring the bell, then fire away with all your guesses. It doesn't appear to be too overly difficult tonight, but you never know. One never knows. Hi, Kathy. We're glad you're here, too.
Happy you're here.
All right, so we're going to wait for Grandma Bobby's ringing of the bell. And as we've been saying for months since the migration process began, it's very important to follow through. If you need help, simple. There's an email you can write to, and Lynn will put that in the chat. It's 2020 pending founders at gmail.com. Hello, Joanne from Queens in New York City, not far from John Barilla.
And I use that email because I just want to use that one email. Doesn't mean I have pending founder positions for anybody, but I just using that one email for everybody. Okay.
Right.
Because someone just asked me about it. Do you have them? I said, oh, no. I just use that as my email address.
Right. It's easier than using one of the O-mails.
Yeah. I don't want to have too many different emails. And then Yvonne said she was moved by the PNG webinar. Lots of people were at that webinar. I think they said 444 at one point were on the webinar.
That's good.
It's well attended,
And well attended by the Papua New Guinea people as well.
That's wonderful.
Which was good to see.
Yeah.
So we've been saying for months how important the migration process is. Well, it's very important to follow through and go from O-Founders to the OES, where the action is. And what does OES stand for, ma'am?
OnPassive ecosystem. I almost said echo, but I didn't. Ecosystem. Right, honey?
Yep. And
John recorded your talk at PNG and emailed it to you. It was a great webinar.
That was from Manu, John Barilla.
You
are
so
loved.
kind.
You can see that.
Thank you so much.
It's very important to follow through, as we mentioned, and be where the action is, as things are really heating up in Ash's kitchen. And we are cooking with Ash for sure. Hello, Kiane. We're glad you're here, and Bruce is here. Good stuff, guys.
Armin says, I stopped to say hello, but I'm driving. I will listen to you all, though. Yeah, be safe, okay? If you're
Armin, don't swerve off the road when I say some good stuff.
Pay attention to the road. You want to stay alive.
When we say some good stuff. Lynn and I are more than willing to help in any way we can. We mentioned that on the PNG webinar last night a couple of times. And here we are telling you about the email you can write to if you're having any problems at all. And it's important that you check OES. And if it says in your profile that you're not a founder, and that would be as if there's no circular rectangle that says O-Founders within it. That means you're a customer. So contact us. We'll get you squared away on that. We don't want anybody to miss anything. Not that you would, but we don't want anybody to take that chance.
No.
Lynn and I are willing, like I said, to help. So, and it's important to be in OES because that's where all the action's going to be. All the solutions will be there. O-Mail will be there. O-Trim will be there. And O-Net will be there. And very shortly, O-Connect will be there. As you can see via Lynn's cap, O-Connect is #unlimited, #no cap, as in no tippy top. You can't reach the tippy top in O-Connect because there is no top. There is no cap. So there you go. So by migrating and being a part of OES, you'll have the use of all the solutions within the OES, whether they're free, whether they're paid for, any and all updates and any physical products that may come our way, which we understand are under development. We don't know what stage, but they are under development. Miriam, buenos dias. Oh, buenas tardes. No, buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
To you in Mexico.
And thank you to Wanda. She's always keeping track of our likes. She said, and she says our CC is working well. So if you're deaf or anyone who needs CC, just click on the screen. There's a CC. You click on it, and then you'll have captioning.
So remember, guys.
And we have 34 likes, honey.
All right.
Okay.
So remember, our lives, kids, are being made so much easier with all things OnPassive, with single sign-on through OES to enter OES, and all things currently being offered. Just the very tip of the iceberg, we might add. And as Marty has said so well and so often, as Ash has said so well and so often, you know less than 10% of what's out there and what's coming your way. So, as Ash says, this is all easy peasy, Easy peasy. I've already started fumbling, stumbling, and bumbling.
Too early to start that, honey.
Okay, well, it's never too early for me to bumble and stumble. Well, to see it all, have it all in one spot is brilliant. And if you ask our opinion, Miss Nakamoto's and mine, hello, Pedro. Buenos noches. We're glad you're here, Pedro. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, and John is going to have his audiobook session. He's going to be narrating an audiobook, the entire book, which is pretty cool. And he's practicing right now as we speak.
Are you his agent?
Week. No, I just know he told me about it.
You want to be his agent?
I thought it's so cool because I like audiobooks, you know, and the voice and all of that is so important that you listen to. And John's the best.
John, if your agent's charging you 10 to 15% to get you the gigs, Lenny will drop that to a half of 1% if you'd like her help.
I'll do it free.
Not that she could be of any help.
I don't think I'd be of any help at all.
Her status on Broadway isn't really well known these days, for sure. So it's easy peasy. All of this is easy peasy. Just log into OES. Just migrate to OES. You'll see it all. It's in one spot, and it truly is brilliance at its best, and that is how we do it. Well, there's many ways, as we all know, and you know this, Lynn, to operate a business in the IT world. Just take a look around you. You can lay off people like the big high-tech people are doing, or you can hire people like OnPassive is doing. What a difference. What a difference. But there's only one OnPassive way, headed up by Mr. Ashmafar. And for what we see, AI and ML, so artificial intelligence and machine learning, is where the rubber meets the road, as they say with Goodyear tires. And serving humanity will ring out in the long run. And that's how we do it. We're not serving shareholders, stockholders, or greedy people. We're serving ourselves, and we're serving all of humanity. That is pretty good stuff, wouldn't you say?
It's very special.
It is special.
Makes us very unique.
Now, as the folks in the UAE have said, United Arab Emirates and all their states, as they've said of late, they want to be totally digital. Totally digital.
I love that.
By the year 2030. Well,
Wow.
guess who has entered the stage with digital AI, machine learning, smart internet? Guess who?
OnPassive.
OnPassive. And OnPassive is massive. With the introduction of OnPassive and all its AI-induced solutions, their goal, meaning the UAE's goal, and all the countries and all the states within that area will have induced solutions. And those induced solutions, which is their goal by 2030, will be met much, much earlier. And with our partnership, quote unquote, with the government there and all they do, the new top and another new top, as well as milestone after milestone, will be epic indeed. And we do want to remind, speaking of epic, let's get our numbers up a little bit. We're at 90 folks who've joined us. So tell your friends and neighbors.
Bring it up.
Bring your friends and neighbors. Bring anybody. So let's see if we can get up over 100. That would be nice. Sounds for a good. Sunday night.
John Burles says Queens is just across the river and is one of the 5 boroughs of New York City. Myra Aquino lives in Astoria, Queens.
Very nice. That's a good area.
That's cool.
So with all the AI-induced solutions, the goal will be met much earlier, as we mentioned. The new top, another new top, as well as milestone after milestone after milestone will be epic and will be achieved. So we're on our way to another new top. Success after success.
The tops never end.
Is that why it says on your hat, no cap?
Yes, because there's constantly new tops and they never stop. With Ashmafar, we have one surprise after another.
So OES. OES is in the house. It's in our house system. It cannot. Yes.
Look, he's using his hotspot.
Richard Lamont. And what did I say to you earlier?
So today, Richard accidentally called me. So I said, hello? he said, "Oh, sorry, I called you by accident." I said, "Well, that's a good thing. How you doing?" So he's telling me the phone is driving him nuts and all that. He had to, buy those cheap phone plans where it has accessibility to like U.S., Mexico, Canada, but it's not working well for him. So then after I hung up, my husband says, "Didn't you tell him to use a hotspot?" Because I said, "Oh, he doesn't have internet." So he says, "No, but he can use the hotspot." So I said, "Oh, maybe Richard knows about it." And sure enough, here's his comment: "Using my hotspot to come give ya all love bites."
Love bites right back to you. And everybody say hello to Richard, please, in the chat.
He's frustrated without
We've
internet.
missed him probably more than he's missed us, but he's here, and the reason why he couldn't be around with us in the chats is he lost his internet a couple of weeks ago during the bad tornadoes and windstorms there.
Poor
rain.
guy. I can see his frustration. I
But
would be
he's
too.
back via his hotspot.
Yay! We are close to celebrating our 40th wedding anniversary today. Yahoo! Nova Scotia is in the house.
Kim Mills in the house. We're glad you
Congratulations,
and
Kim.
hubby are here. 40
That's
years.
nice. What a great
40
celebration.
years.
40
Wow.
years. That's great.
Oh, let's see. Well, OES is in our system, and it is our system that will not be duplicated anywhere or any time. You can bank on that. OES is so far ahead of the other guys. We won't mention any names, but we are leaving the number 2 spot in the digital world behind us. In other words, we are numero uno and have been in the IT world, and we're leaving number 2 and anybody below number 2 in the background, in the dust. And it has been said by Sir Ash Mufara, catch us if you can. Ain't happening, kids. No one's catching up to the one and only OnPassive. So whatever level of success that you folks as brand ambassadors and Lynn and I as brand ambassadors have in mind, if you think you can, you're right, you can. You are certainly spot on and will get wherever you want to be, whenever you want to be, as soon as you want to be. Just dream bigger every day. And holy mackerel, look who's in the house. The one and only jokester, Ty Young, with his assistant jokester, David Rozalski.
Were your ears burning, Ty Young? Because people say here, "Where's Ty Young?" Figure your ears must be
How are we
burning.
getting through a webinar or a chat, whether it's at midnight or now, 8 p.m., without Ty Young? Well, now you're here, Ty. We're glad you're back. We assume you were working late nights. Wow.
Richard's internet went down from the storm on the 3rd. That's a long time to be without.
Yeah, that's
service.
2 weeks. So,
easy peasy, Rob. Super teasy, says John Bill.
And OnPassilicious, if I might say so, John.
Mm-hmm.
So let's dream bigger every day. We've heard that from Marty. We've heard it from Red. We've heard it from Chris and Julie and Robin Noble and Peter Shore, Charles Osong, Len Nakamoto, Rob Gorman. So a lot of folks are saying that same thing. Dream bigger. And if you dream bigger every day, we will all see our biggest dreams come true. Well, there's a roadmap to all of our successes, and it's already written. Guess what it is?
What?
All we need to do is follow our brilliant leader, Mr. Ash Mufara, and his OES, which, as you know, stands for
OnPassive Ecosystem.
And where patience has been a virtue. This, as we talked about last night, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. And we're all visionaries. Wouldn't you say that's a fair statement? With the right kind of virtues, which makes us virtuous. So let's go. Let's make sure all our brothers and sisters are a part of OES.
Yes.
Bite me, Richard. You too, John. Brothers and sisters are part of OES and have secured their spot in the wonderful world of OnPassive success. Hashtag OES. So that's all we have for you this evening as far as a little bit of chit chat.
Jeanette missed us, and we missed you, Jeanette. We're glad you're back.
We're glad you're back, and it's that time again.
Oh,
And for those of you like Ty that are just coming back to RobLynn Live, we ring the bell prior to showing what the background is that Miss Davina Lee provides us on a nightly basis. It was a late night, early morning basis. Now it is 8.
what time is it?
Oh my goodness. It's 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time every day.
I was reading John's comments.
Thanks,
Sorry,
Lynn. I appreciate the plug. I'm so happy to have the gig. I would like to do more. What fun. Good for you, brother.
Yay,
You deserve it and much more. So let's go with the bell.
Let me do it. It's my turn. Let's see if I can ring it a little louder.
You always did ring the bell louder in this house, I'll tell you. So anyway, we're going to show you, hello, Kiana. We're going to show you the background, and let's have some guesses on where Ollie is now.
All right. So do I need to get out? Okay, let me.
You can stay in the picture.
No.
You better get out of the picture.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Take this thing out of the way. All right. Oh, I'm already 7 minutes behind in the chat. Oh, my. Okay, this is the background. Look at the cues. You see some fishies, and in the middle, there's some kind of food. You can look at the food, figure out what that is, and that'll give you some hints as to where Ollie Boy is right now. He's a world traveler, as you know. He just loves getting around. And Cecil says, it's good, glad, more deaf, join in this awesome CC, excellent. We're happy you're here, Cecil. I see you almost every day. Thank you. And we have, should I just scroll down? Okay, I'm going to just scroll down because the contest just started, so I got to go down to the current comments anyway. So let's see if we got some guesses. After the bell rang, that was about 2 minutes ago. So we'll start the guesses at 8:20. The first guess we have is from Jillian. She says it's the Great Wall of China. Okay, that's the first guess, honey. Great Wall of China from Jillian.
That's a good guess.
And Gina Levis says, congratulations, John. You will be awesome as an audiobook narrator. He'll be great. Minu says we got 62 likes at 8:20 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Let's see what we have. Jean Aliva saying she thinks it's Philippines. And Lorna's guess is it's Hawaii. Laurie Lunn says Fiji Islands. Frank Rowe is taking a wild guess. He says maybe the French West Indies, maybe St. Lucia. Hi, Latif. And Marty DeGarmo loves a new time.
Marty DeGarmo, who was instrumental in suggesting the new time.
Are you surprised he likes a new time? I'm not.
I'm not surprised at all.
Not at all. I don't blame it too.
This way he can hit the hay before midnight.
Yeah.
Glad you're here, Marty. Thanks for being here, brother.
Oh, my guess was once again too early to guess. Oh, well.
Did you get disqualified again?
Joanne says,
my goodness.
Tahiti.
Could be Tahiti. There's mountains there.
Yeah, Gayling thinks it might be Bora.
Ooh, Bora.
Bruce says it's the Pali Mountains of the Hawaiian Islands. We've seen the Pali.
Yes.
The Pali Cliffs.
And we've walked down the Pali Hills and into the valley.
And Jean says it might be Tahiti.
It might be Tahiti.
Tony says Bora
Bora. Bora Bora from Tony Monk.
Could it be, Tony? Christina says Hawaii. Mamodu says Florida. Does Florida have mountains?
Not quite that high. Oh. So Florida, Mamodu is likely not the right guess. It's a good guess, but it's not right.
Fiji, Pavine says. Amy says Colorado.
Could be Colorado, yeah.
And Roy Davies says to Davina, it's a beautiful background.
Yes,
keep up the good work. Thank you, Davina, for you really add a lot by the background. We have such fun with it. It's
between wonderful. Davina and the cowbell, we're having a ball.
Yeah, it's a big part of our show, and it just kind of became that way. It didn't begin so big, but as people love the contest and guessing, it just became a thing, of part of Roblyn Live. So thank you, Divina. And Roy Davies says, keep up the good work, my dear. Saint Tina says, Hawaii.
Hawaii again?
OnPassive fresh. Is that
Anthony Bonaparte in the house.
It's coconuts, honey.
Coconuts?
OnPassive fresh coconuts. That's cute.
We like coconut.
Bruce Morris says Vacation Water Houses Caribbean.
Boy, that's a good guess, Bruce.
And
I like that.
Miriam in Mexico says, I think it's Hawaii because of the hibiscus flowers.
There I have hibiscus. What is this food here? That's not a musabi, is it? Musabi?
No. Looks like fish because it has lemon. You know how you use lemon with fish?
Oh, that's true.
That's what I was thinking. But I could be wrong. And Jillian says Vietnam.
Vietnam. It could be Vietnam, the northern country.
Okay. Let's see. Any more guesses? Oh, he has got those pineapples, coconuts, and avocados. So I'm thinking he's
hinting at Hawaii.
Yeah. And David Rosalski thinks it's Fiji.
Fiji Island.
Mariam says, great being here. Today is the shortest day.
It is because, as Mariam will tell you, we in the United States lost an hour.
Wow.
So tomorrow morning when we all wake up, it will be dark outside up until probably 7:30, 7:45 here on the East Coast, Eastern Seaboard. And let's see, John said Tahiti last night, and I was wrong, so I'll say Tahiti's on long again. All right, John.
All right. Rachel Violet, thank you so much for support and the CC. You like the CC?
Rachel, thank you for being here.
Problem.
We appreciate you.
And we have, Amy says hi to Marty. I think Jean said hi to Marty earlier as well.
All right, don't miss anybody. Tony says Bora Bora.
He's sticking with his guess of Bora Bora. Karina says maybe Hawaii.
Just maybe. We know it's not Canada.
Hey, Marty, says David Rosalski.
All right.
Gigi says Philippines.
Could be the Philippines, yeah.
Jean, I need to increase my world geography knowledge.
You're going to have to get with the one and only Alex Sojib, the normal first boy. And sometimes not so normal first boy.
He's fun, though. Tai Young says,
what has more lives than a cat? A frog, because it croaks every day. He's back with a vengeance.
Yeah. And we have Marty saying Thailand.
Thailand. There are some areas of Thailand like that. I've been to Thailand many years ago.
And Anne McLemore, who lives in Hawaii, who was living in Hawaii, says Hawaii.
Hawaii from Anne McLemore, the three hug lady.
And Joyce Kwamena loves the new time, which is 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
Wow, you got it right.
Yeah. And Joanne Belkin says, I like the new time as well.
All right, Joanne, we thank you. And
Jean says, no, I waited for the bell. Tell him, Jean, tell him.
Oh, goodness, I'm going to be in timeout before I know it.
Hi, Maria. Party Marty over here.
Party Marty in the house.
Deborah Shaw.
What an impassioned spokesperson Nancy was last night. Wow. She motivated us all, and for sure she was fire.
Oh, man. She tugged at our heartstrings for sure.
Bruce she got emotional.
Oh, she did, and so did all of us. Bruce says, you look well rested, Rob.
Thank you, Bruce. Appreciate that. I'm more rested than I'd been in 205 consecutive midnight shows. I can assure you of that.
John Barilla says, probably no mountains in Tahiti, but my evil twin made me say Tahiti again.
That evil twin, John, I don't know.
Hello, fathers. Dominique. Have a blessed day from Dominique.
Hello, Dominique. Glad you're here.
Mariam says, no one knows. LOL. And we have a different guest from Jillian. She says,
Laos.
Laos.
Now, I've also been in Laos. I know they said during that conflict over there that the United States government wasn't in Laos, but I have pictures. I can prove it. And Anna Fafulik is saying Thailand. Good guess.
Johnny says Malaysia.
Malaysia from Johnny Simmons in the house. And Deborah, according to Jean, she absolutely did. I did not have enough tissues to manage the emotions she brought in my heart.
And of course, we're talking about Nancy Young Gavi, who is a very strong leader in Papua New Guinea.
That's David Bakau's daughter, right? Nancy?
Daughter, right. Correct.
And Davina saying, my pleasure.
Hello to Nassar.
Nazar Sharif in the house. Hello, brother. And Ratan is here. Hello, Ratan Chakma. We're glad you're here. O Connect is a boom, boom, baby boom.
Why can't you trust the king of the jungle? Because he's always lying.
That's got to be Ty Young.
Yeah, that's a cute one.
That's a good one, Ty.
Very good, Rob. Sign ASL Hawaiian. Sign, this is Hawaii. The
Right.
letter H, but better without the H. Make your do this, honey, and do this. It's showing the circular,
Right.
the
Circular.
islands.
The
Yeah.
islands of Hawaii.
Mhm. Very nice. And
Yeah.
Saint Tina is saying thank you to Davina for creating our beautiful backdrops. And Jean says, LOL, Ty, we have missed you, friend.
Yeah, I guess we have. Yeah, we have, Ty.
And Jillian says, salmon. That's what she thinks that is.
All right, salmon.
Mm.
Could be.
If it's salmon, then I don't know if it's Hawaii because we don't really have salmon in Hawaii. Looks like salmon. So who has salmon? What do British sea monsters eat?
Fish and chips.
That's cute.
Now, that's a good one, Ty.
And Bruce says, Divina, your images are magnificent.
That they are for sure. Karina
says-
Lance
she
says maybe salmon.
Yeah,
All right.
okay. And Tanya says, PNG, Nancy, powerhouse. Wow.
She certainly is. She was last night and will continue to be a powerhouse over there for
Christina
sure.
says, salmon. And
I want to mention something that Chris brought up
sure.
Several times yesterday and probably today to his friends. The people of Papua New Guinea have given over $800 now to the fund that was established through OnPassive, through Chris.
I think the total is over 1,000.
As I said, it's likely
like
over 1,000 for the school that our friend Michael, his teacher's name Michael in Rwanda.
Michael Lakamanga something. I forget his last name, but starts with a L.
But it is Michael.
Hmm.
And he's been sending
No,
pictures.
William.
I'm sorry, William.
William
Oh, goodness.
with the L.
William with an L.
4 syllables in his last name.
All right. Well, William, we're glad that the folks in Papua New Guinea, as well as all over the world, all over the globe, have had you in their hearts. You and your teachers and students. Good stuff. Dr. Benny's here. Muhammad's here. Scientina's here.
Just call me Pavlov.
Pavlov. All right, Pavlov.
And what did the letter say to the celery?
Quit stalking me. That's a good one. Boy,
Yeah.
Ty is back.
And speaking of Alex, where is he? Is he in school?
He might be in school today. I think Monday's one of his days in school.
Is it?
Yeah.
We'll figure out what his
Probably
pattern
in
is.
college
But
today.
he just goes on important days. He doesn't have his specific days he goes, but on important days he goes to college.
All right.
And Dr. Benny has her usual thanks, as always. And Rose is saying, I love RobLynn Live.
Thank you, Rose. We love you right back. And Anthony is sending cacti and other flowers. Thank you, sir.
What's small and red and has a rough voice?
A horseradish.
It's cute.
That's a good one, Ty. I like that one.
And Saint Tina agrees with Dr. Benny's thanks to all the staff at OnPassive, including Mr. Ash Mafara. Why shouldn't you tell secrets in a cornfield?
Too many years.
Ooh, that's a good thing. Don't tell secrets. No, not to corn. Greeting and welcome to our one and only brother Rob, Auntie Lynn, Ollie, and our fellow brand ambassadors from Dr.
Oh, he's
Benny.
being a good boy this evening.
Yes, she is. And Jean Alifa says, Nancy Angabi, PNG leader, very powerful speaker.
Not too shabby, that lady.
And
Not
here's
too
James,
shabby.
James' commentary. He says, we sure could use an OnPassive national bank about now.
That's for sure. You can just ask the folks of California. They had one of their banks go under Friday.
Wow.
Terrible in Silicon Valley, Silicon National Bank.
And you wonder if it's the start of more of the same.
Let's hope not.
I hope not. Wonderful Papua New Guinea webinar, says
Yin Yang 444.
Oh, sorry, I misspelled it. It is Nancy, Nacey, Young Gabi, autocorrect.
And correct you are.
Hello.
And Lowell Jones in the house. Hello. His first guest was Maine.
Uh-huh.
All righty. Are we reaching the point where we need Davina to step in with the correcta mundo?
I think so.
Or a little early?
Well, we got time. It's only 34 minutes past, but I am. No, not that. I'm not too far behind, am I? Look at the time.
I see 35
Not bad,
and
right?
35. Yeah.
Okay, I can stay there. I'll keep going.
All right, keep going.
OnPassive, top of the world, is Anthony
To
Bonaparte.
the tippy top of the world we go. And Mama Modemo, Rob, you are a renegade. I'm definitely a renegade. You're right about that.
Wanda Kelsey says 69 likes at 30 minutes, 31
Not
minutes
too
after
shabby.
the hour. Yeah, I like that. 70 likes at 32 minutes past the hour. And good morning to Storm.
Hello, Storm. We're glad you're here. Thank you. Thank you.
We have Captain Rosie, who's from
Malaysia. All right.
Oh,
We've
that's
gone
so
global
cool.
again tonight.
Wow, I love it. The
Thank you,
pirate
Captain.
joke is gold, Ty. Hi, Barry Dang.
Barry Dang in the house. Hello, brother. And Ratan is here, Mr. Chakma. Something big is coming. I think it may be known as Connect. All aboard.
And we have Gina, Felice, and she's saying hello to many of her friends. That's nice. Awesome.
Very nice.
What do you call a sad cup of coffee?
Depresso. What's the matter with you? You don't know that one? That was an easy one.
That was, even I got that one.
There's Anthony Bonaparte again. Hello,
okay,
brother.
And this is William's last name, courtesy of Jean Oliva. It is Luca. Oh, no. That's George Luca Kamwa. But William from Rwanda, the one that's the teacher at the Seeds Christian School, the academy, with the 400 plus kids. What is his last name? Oh, no, is it L or N? Maybe N. Nuramanya? Nuramanya? I'm just guessing from my memory. Something like Nuramanya. Somebody here will know. What is William's last name?
Barry Dang, just above you there, is asking, has anyone heard anything about Dr. Soha? She was ill a couple of weeks ago. Hopefully she's on the mend and feeling much better.
Hopefully.
Prayers out to Dr. Soha.
And Emmanuel says the
Puerto
background
Rico.
Puerto Rico might be.
Could be.
John Barilla, hello. Hey, Rob, my alma mater, Kent State, won the MAC championship.
It's a division.
And they are in the NCAA basketball tournament playing Indiana in their first game.
That's going to be a good game. Should be a tough one for both sides, I think, John.
Mm-hmm. And then Lois says, how about Alaska?
Could be Alaska. Don't see any snow caps, but could be.
Oh, Ty, we have definitely missed you.
That's for sure. Glad you're here, Ty. Glad you're here, brother. Yin Yang saying hello to everybody. Hello, Mr. Yin and Mr. Yang.
And Mama Modemo says, I can't figure out how to change my YouTube name on my phone. You know what you do? You just watch a YouTube video. How to change my YouTube channel name. And there will be probably videos specifically for those using the phone. It'll tell you exactly how to change your YouTube. In fact, I think I changed my YouTube channel name on my phone as well. But I watched a video to find out how to do it.
So we do want to mention, as far as announcements go, and Keane says she likes Ty's jokes.
Yeah.
And there's Ralston. Hello.
From New Jersey.
From New Jersey. Jersey boy. And we do want to say, what did we want to say? Tomorrow. Tomorrow, it's Marty and Chris. And look for Red.
It's gonna be Monday Fun Day.
Monday Fun Day with Jane and Red, in that order, I might add. And hopefully Red will have received his new ball cap by then, but likely on Tuesday. So look for the three amigos in their usual order. Red, Chris, and Martin DeGarmo. Tomorrow. Geez, I'm so used to saying today since we were on at midnight.
I know, we have to.
It's nice to say tomorrow. It's gonna be fun day with Jane and Red tomorrow. Jeanette is in the house. Hello, Jeanette. You didn't offer to be my agent. You offered to be John's agent, but you don't want to be my agent. That's
No.
because you know I won't get any gigs.
The Oscars are on right now. I'll be watching after RobLynn Live.
And I'm hoping that Mr. Top Gun Maverick is a winner tonight. I only saw that movie 3 times with my friends.
You like that?
Well, I love anything to do with aircraft.
Oh.
And when you're flying F-18s and F-22s at over 1,000 miles an hour, I like that.
Oh. A lot of young boys would like to become pilots or fighter pilots.
And ladies.
Oh,
In
yeah.
fact, at the
Ladies
Super
too.
Bowl, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Air Force lady pilots.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah.
From
All
colonel down
women.
to
Hey,
captains.
go
Yeah.
women. And let me correct myself when I say guys want to be pilots. I should never say that. Children want to be pilots.
True.
Boys and girls.
And they did quite the flyover. It was very impressive. Oh, can't stay. Ann McLemore says dinner's ready. And it's 3 hours earlier where she is.
Yeah.
And let's see. Amamas says Roblin is big, going to the Guinness Book shortly. Well, hopefully that would be nice. As the longest consecutive late night chat and early evening chat. It's certainly the only late night chat, that's for sure.
Only early night
Thanks for
chat.
your comment. We appreciate you very much.
And here we get to know where the background is.
Oh, stop.
Here
Who
it
knows?
is. Divina knows. She's the only one that
All
knows.
right.
And here it is.
Survey says Bora Bora. Whoa. Known for mahi fish,
That's
grouper,
mahi-mahi.
and tropical fruits.
So the picture over there is probably mahi mahi.
That is mahi. Wow. 4
Mhm.
seasons at Bora Bora. Wow. Who guessed Bora Bora? And I'm sure Davina knows. I forget who guessed Bora Bora. And Felice is sending prayers to Dr. Soha. Henry in the house. Glad you're here, brother. Thank you for coming on board.
We have congratulations from Divina to the winners, Gayling, Tony,
Deborah, and everyone who got it right. Tony, Bora Bora. Wow, he got it.
I love so many folks here. Such good hearts. So that's good. I'm glad. We have fun here.
Yeah, we try to.
Frank
A little bit of
Rose
value,
says-
a little bit of vision.
Frank Rose says, congratulations, Divina. You are first girl.
Davina's first girl in our hearts.
Hello to Amobo.
Amobo, hello, global family. Hello,
Okay,
right
and
back at you.
Pat Parents got William's name.
Oh,
Did
cool.
I get it right? Did I say
William
it right?
Nua
Manya. Did I say that?
William, you did the last time, yeah?
I think I said
Manya.
it right.
Thank you, Pat. Appreciate you.
Nuwa Manya. He is in Rwanda, and if you want to know the story of what's happening at the school that he teaches us, that's a Seeds Christian Academy school, which they teach over 400 children, many of whom are orphans, and they're just re-roofed one of the buildings and
Put
now,
in windows.
Yeah, now they're putting in windows and doors to, I think, that building. Oh, and the restroom, they're going to fix up the restroom to make it a decent outdoor restroom. And if you want to see the progress, Chris Johnson posts it on his Facebook profile page. So you can see it's pretty good. They have videos of the people actually creating, working on the projects, all done by hand, all manual. They don't really have machinery, and they really just do it with their hard, I don't know how to explain it, with their manual labor, with their
Hands.
muscles and hands. Yeah, no machines.
And Miriam is asking, whatever happened to Ron? Hello, Jennifer Drummond. We'll say hi to you first. And then Miriam is saying, whatever happened to Ron Hulbert and Milo? Milo's not doing a show, and with the downing, I guess, of the Friday Night Live balloon. That was it for Ron and Lynn's show. That was Friday night at 8 p.m. Ron is doing better, we feel, from what we've heard. And Milo's doing just fine after I think he had surgery as well. And I look for both of them to be much more active as time goes. Ron has been seen a number of times on Marty's and Red's shows.
Daily Live.
Daily Lives. He does come into the chat. And Milo has been in the chat as well. So look for those guys coming to a theater near you.
Why do elephants? Why are elephants wrinkly? Because you can't iron them. And David says, why do seagulls fly over the sea? Because if they flew over the bay, they would be bagels. Sort tie. Couldn't help myself.
Cha cha cha. And John Barillo says, hello to Felice. Jamie Lee Curtis won her first Oscar. Oh, I like Jamie Lee.
That's cool.
She's aging a bit, but she is still a pretty lady.
But aren't we all? Aren't we all aging a bit?
Speak for yourself, Nakamoto. Look at this face. Look at this face. I asked, don't look at the hair. Look at the face. It's the face that ain't 74.
That's a baby
face. It's the hair that's 94.
And we have Miriam
Not too
say,
shabby.
Ty, I'm telling your joke to my son. LOL.
Nice, nice, nice.
Ivy saying, hello to everyone. Lots of love to you. Shall I scroll down?
Yeah, scroll down a little bit. Go to new comments so we can catch up.
Okay, we're going to scroll down to the current comments.
And if we missed something good, say it again.
Jamie Lee
you
Curtis
just got to
thanked her movie
it.
star parents, Tony Curtis and Janet Lee, and she signed her. She signed it. She signed it.
She signed her thank you.
Wow,
How nice is that?
Jersey girl here says Mama Modemo.
All right, Mama. We're
Hi.
glad you're here.
Laugh, laugh, laugh from Gina Leva.
Gina Leva laughing.
And we have Dr. Benny.
Welcoming more folks. We're glad. We're up to 110. Thank you, everybody.
Hi, Bimal Das.
It's a Sunday night, so it's probably not the best night to reach into the 200s. But hey, Sunday, we're glad everybody's
Sunday
here.
Sunday tends to be quiet because, it's family night and stuff. We understand that totally. And we have Taeyang. What do you call a chicken that is staring at a lettuce?
Chicken Caesar salad.
Oh, I get it.
That's a good one, Ty.
The OnPassive effect has us all aging backwards.
I feel I'm getting younger.
It's all in your mind.
You look younger with your new haircut.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Not that you look old, but you look younger.
I understand. That's a compliment. Age is just a number, says Barry.
True, Barry. You're very spot on with that.
First signer as a presenter tonight on Oscars.
Oh, very nice, cool. Bruce. Very cool. Nice.
Very cool. Really, the future of internet, OnPassive, AI technology, world's #1 business and humanities.
Muhammad Ashraf Ansari. All right, Muhammad.
Hi to Shiv Shan.
Shiv Shan Pal. Hello, sir. Glad you're here.
The world knows that OnPassive is here to stay. There will be links for each solution.
Which makes them the solution to all pollution. OnPassive. Hashtag you know
That's
who.
right. And Bruce says, darn typo. I meant to say presenter.
Presenter.
Mark James says, OMG, you both killed tonight's show. Thank you.
We're bombing? Is that what you're saying? I think we're probably laying a bomb tonight.
John Barillo says, great face, Rob.
Hey, can you get me your agent? Maybe get me up on a little bit of off-Broadway?
Amy says, just absolutely love your enthusiasm. You both are so inspiring. Thank you, Amy.
Thank you. We're in it to win it, I might add.
The chicken joke is pretty cerebral, Tide. LOL.
Yes, it was.
Storm is saying hi to John. And Theodore says hi to everyone.
All right. Theodore in the house.
Dr. Benny says, Auntie Lynn looks younger. Thank you. I can use looking younger. I like to look younger. And Rajiv says, good morning, OnPassive. The Beav is here.
I'm late. You're never late, Beav. We're just
late.
Glad you're here, Randy. Thank you for being here, brother.
Ahuta's here saying hello, Roblin and Ollie, the Wonder Dog.
Hello, Ahuta. We're glad you're here, Miss Leach.
And Jillian says that technology soon might let us live forever.
I wanted to give a shout out to the lady I spoke to this morning. Come on, Rob.
Did you text her?
Arvinder, Miss Arvinder, our hearts go out to you on the loss of your husband, and just wanted to know we're praying for you and any family you might have. And wow, we had a nice conversation. Yeah. You spoke to her on Messenger too.
Yeah.
It's a hard thing losing someone. Also, our thoughts and prayers go out to Bob Takusi and his family for the loss of one of our fellow founders, Charles.
He said it's
Bob's
been very tough on him and everyone, so it's hard,
He's getting back in the race, so Bob's a trooper, and we'll look forward to seeing him more and more as time goes, as
For sure.
his heart heals.
Yeah.
Barry Dang, the hats, we use Lids, which is a store in the United States, Puerto Rico. I think it may be in the UK. Didn't you say UK?
I
Somewhere
can't
in
remember
England.
offhand. Yeah.
Anyway, the hats, we use the Flex Fit hat, which means one size fits most everybody. And they charge for the embroidery as well as the hat, and give 20% off on both the hat and the embroidery. And the shirts are also done by them. And that's the OnPassive logo, OnPassive
see
with
it?
the V, OnPassive. And we're proud to wear a bit of a uniform for OnPassive because we love our OnPassive. And Gene is saying, "Oh dear, our vendor, we love you and support you during this difficult time." That's for sure, Gene. We didn't know till today, so
She just wanted to say that that's why she's not here. You know, she's
right.
grieving. just
She's
grieving.
yeah, she's having a little bit of a tough time, and she'll be back stronger than ever as time goes. We love you, our vendor.
We are a family here. We really
One
are.
great big family. Signed Tina, sending hearts. Thank you.
Tai Young.
Why wouldn't the shrimp share his treasure? He was a little shellfish.
Shame on him. Don't be shellfish. No, no, no. We don't like shellfish.
We are not shellfish here at,
Mm-mm.
or selfish here at RobLynn Live or OnPassive.
No, we aren't.
We give from the heart.
That's right.
Santina laughing.
Our
I'm
vendor-
laughing at myself too a little bit. Prayers from Christina to you, our vendor. I hope you don't mind that I mentioned that. Very sad losing a husband at age 57. Was. I will, Felice. He is amazing. I saw him get his wings in Corpus Christi and got to try a flight simulator.
How fun. How fun is that?
And there's Davina saying thank you to everyone. Yin Yang, prayers to all our family. I agree with you, brother. I agree.
OnPassive global family, which will be humongous.
We
right
are
now.
one family, one team, one massive movement, one OnPassive. Not too shabby.
Not too shabby.
All right.
And we have Debashish here. Hello.
Debashish, we're glad you're here. Good morning from India. Ooh, it's early morning there.
Yeah.
Good morning. Thanks for being here.
St. Tina says both of you are representing OnPassive with the whole outfit. They are awesome. Thanks, St. Tina.
Thank you. We appreciate you saying that very much.
And thanks for laughing with me, everyone, says Ty.
You're a riot, Alice. Oh, that's Ty. And Lorna's here. Condolences to all who are grieving. Very nice, Lorna.
Zara
Zanal says, appreciate you all. Listening to Robin Lynn is a must, just like taking our daily vitamins. It is like a kick in the shorts, isn't it?
It
That's
is.
for sure.
And some people get accustomed to coming and they want to, it's like a routine, right?
I want to mention one fellow who didn't think he was going to be able to make it, and that's Casey Zevenbergen from Thailand. His schedule does not necessarily permit him to be up quite this early there, as it's either 7 a.m. or 6 a.m. there. But he did make the first show that we had night before last. And to you, Casey, thank you. We appreciate you doing that very much. And Stephen Gottlob is in the house. Hey, y'all, you always do a great job. Bless you and yours. Thank you. Bless you, our friend. Bless
That's
you.
nice. Thank you.
Thank you for saying that.
Marion
says,
Weberg.
thanks, Ty, for the miles of smiles.
So nice.
Yes. I'm glad you're back, Ty. Hopefully it's permanent here. Ty Young is really good. Yes, he is.
You are welcome, says Ty. And condolences, St. Tina, to all in grieving. Remember, you are not alone. We love you all.
That's why we're family right here.
And Gina Leva says to Barry Dang, you can order caps from Lids. They have our logo in their image database. Thanks to Rob.
Thanks for saying that, Jean Oliva. Yeah, Barry, I guess I didn't finish my statement. I got once again sidetracked. The old boy got sidetracked. But Lids, and they're in every state and in the United States, and they can be ordered online as well. And then all you'd have to do is go into a Lids store or anywhere that embroiders and have whatever you want put on the hat. We don't sell the hats in deference to what Ash has said. No one is to profit from the use of any logos or any sayings for OnPassive. So we don't profit from it. If you're in a way out, far away area, I might be able to help in terms of tracking a hat down for you. There's Kiko, Miss Hoshina saying hello from Japan on her way home to her parents.
From
Nice.
my parents.
From my parents. And it is cherry blossom time,
Oh,
as it is in Washington, D.C.,
That's
where I used to be.
beautiful. I would love to see that one day.
Yep. And Bob Takusi can tell you all about the orange blossoms along by the U.S. Capitol, and they're mainly along the moat area there, surrounding both the Capitol, the Washington Monument, and close by is the White House.
I see.
Yes, beautiful when they blossom. Care and share is how Stephen rolls. We agree with you, brother. That's good stuff.
And the show has always been great, but seems even livelier at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I've never missed one. And it may be that people are more awake. The majority of people are more awake at this time.
I am. Are you kidding?
I am too.
You look bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
I like this time. Kay Hoshina says, we will be watching the replay again. Thanks, Robin, Lynn, and all for your presence. Thank you for always being
Kiko.
here.
We appreciate you, Miss Hoshina.
And David says, do they have shirts or just lids?
Okay, if you want to get a shirt, you have to go to their subsidiary store, or it's their parent store. It's called Locker Room by Lids, and they do have the machine that will embroider the shirts. And the shirts do have this logo, which I paid to have digitalized. I think that's the right word.
Oh.
So it's in the system as OnPassive, and they will do shirts. It just has to be a thick enough shirt to where it won't tear the fabric with the needles. So we're proud to wear the logo of OnPassive. It's quite the uniform, wouldn't you say?
Yes. And Jean says, less head bobs for sure. LOL. Let's, head bobs. Get it, honey? My condolences to the sister from Nigeria.
Talking about me going like this? Okay, I got
Probably
it. I got it, Jean.
I am deaf more. AKA. AKE. Are you deaf? I'm assuming you're deaf. Cool. Hello. And we have Saint Tina saying, Sir Ash Mafaro, how are you and your family doing? Hopefully fine. Prayers to you and your loved ones in guidance, protection, and blessings. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Amen.
Thank you, Yang Yang, for the beautiful emoji messages. We love them to pieces. Awake. She meant awake.
Awake. All right. All right.
Joanne Belkin. I agree, John B. Much livelier at 8 p.m.
Ew, it's good to be alive and
I
good
can
to be
tell you
livelier.
who's happy that we're earlier is Greg Hill, because he likes to go to bed at a decent time. He said it made it for the last 5 minutes. Better late than never.
And
Love
Greg
you guys.
posts in LinkedIn on our behalf. Thank you very much, Greg. It's much appreciated. I beat her to the punch tonight.
Yeah, and you're really consistent about helping us with those beautiful posts. Thank you so much. Amy January, just love this OnPassive family. So exciting to see all the different countries that everyone is from.
Marty's living room, the new living room, is in trouble. He's likely going to have to quadruple the size and maybe add portalets outside. Who knows? For everybody that's coming to see Marty. And look out, Marty. We coming for you. And Yvonne says RobLynn is an engaging place no matter what time they're on. Well, thank you. That's very kind, Yvonne.
And Miriam says, congratulations, John Barilla, on your audio book gig. And if you just joined us, he is narrating an audio book. He's going to be doing
He's got quite the voice for that.
Perfect. Actually.
Not only is he a singer, an actor, and a performer of other things.
Multi-talented. That's for sure. And Vaveen Benny says, sending our greetings to Mr. Bob Takusi. We miss seeing him. So it was really nice to see him on Heroes webinar today. It was a surprise. And he was happy to be.
Always has words of wisdom. He's quite the guy.
And everybody's saying hi to Greg Hill.
And
Stephen Gottlob is here.
Saying hello to Karina.
And Greg is saying hello to Karina. And
there you go, Karina.
Felice says, John Barilla, thank you for informing me that Jamie Lee Curtis won her first Oscar as Best Supporting Actress. Yay!
I've seen quite a few of her movies. I like Jamie Lee.
And we have, I meant My head bobs at 1:30 a.m.
My head bobs no matter what time of the day or night it is. So I feel you on that one.
And Baveen says, "Hey John, I love audiobooks. They are the best. What's your book called?" Okay, let us find out.
John, tell us. Do tell.
Greg saying hi to Kushal.
Kushal,
More
Debbie.
awake. Sorry, says Adrian. That's what you meant to say.
All right, we're up to 117. I knew we could hit
Yeah,
100.
very good. Thank you. And Manu says we've got 93 likes at 58 minutes after the hour. Thank you for keeping track.
The clock goes right to left. See?
Okay, all right. Pat Parrott is here.
Hello to Pat and Vivine, of course.
I love the bright colors on the OnPassive logo. I definitely want to look into getting me a shirt. Thank you for sharing how you can get one.
Our pleasure.
So this is
Amy.
the logo. It's pretty bright. If I can go closer to the camera.
Yeah, those are the actual colors.
You see that?
Yes, you can see it.
Click it. There we go.
It shows up best on. It would show up on a white shirt, a blue shirt. I have a navy blue one. I have a black one. Lynn has a couple of the red ones. That's her favorite color.
Red is a good color.
It is a good color.
Shows well on camera.
Yes, and Kiko saying hello.
Mm-hmm. Rachel Violet, I'm very happy for change the hour 8 hours instead of 12 a.m. Thank you so much. You're welcome.
Our pleasure.
Happy you like the new time. That's good. And Pat Parrott says, "Sorry, Roblin, I had to have my dinner, but was listening. Prayers to our sister and to all in need."
Thank you, Pat. We appreciate you every day. And Saint Tina, stay blessed, everyone. It looks like we're winding down,
yes,
according
we are.
to her.
So we'll say goodbye, and everybody can say their final goodbyes. Daniel Violet is here.
From the Big Island. I missed the call because I haven't lived in the time chance in 7 years. Sorry, I'll watch the replay. No problem, Daniel.
No problem.
Adrian is saying hello again and good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
John is a talented musician.
Yes, he is.
No gift post today. Sorry, too many honey-dos to do. We understand.
You're going to have that, Greg.
Yeah.
I know that. Feel your pain on that.
Momodu is here.
OnPassive is a solution to connectivity.
That's right. Saint Tina says bye.
Bye-bye to everybody.
Hello, Cameroon from Frank Rowe.
Frank Rowe in the
Definitely
house.
Thai. I'm a hugger too. Looking so forward to meeting you all.
Oh.
Hi, Cameroon, says Kushal. Bear hug. Thank you, Laurie Lunn.
Laurie Lunn in the house, in charge of the Clydesdales.
Keiko says to Bruce Gerstein, Ohio.
Nice.
Jean is laughing. See you soon, to Saint Tina. Godwin says,
our love and special prayers are with Ash and family, the dream team, and all who are hurting for their grace, healing, strength, and victory in their being. Very nice, Godwin. Thank you.
And Kay's so happy she made it. I'm glad you made it.
Before we closed,
yeah,
very nice, Kay.
The main thing you got here. I love hugs too, Karina.
There you go. And there's Murhi Hamoud. Hello, sir. We're glad you're here again. Thank you for being here.
That was an amazing display by those women. I think she's talking about the pilots, right, honey?
Yes, it was.
And we have, let's see, Bavine, the book is called Steel Valley, Coming of Age in the Ohio Valley in the 1960s. A love story.
Oh, nice. You like love stories.
It sounds really nice, actually. Beverly Pringle.
Love the new time for RobLynn Live. I'm on the East Coast. All right, Beverly, we're glad you're here.
Bruce Gerstein, nice to meet you. Kay, OnPassive Ichibang, Bonsai.
Bonsai.
Roy Davis says, hello, Beverly Pringle.
Roy, hello. Thanks for being here,
Love
sir.
red, my favorite color.
There you
Tanya
go.
says.
You're not the only one.
I just looked. Nearest lives is an hour and a half away. Oh, that's kind of far. Yeah, for him.
That is a bit of a drive.
I pray for God to take care of our OTEC sisters and brothers in Hyderabad and Dubai. We need our God to provide them with knowledge and wisdom so they will continue to develop more solutions. As
we're saying good night, good morning, good evening, there's more and more people joining us. So we'll stay on a few more minutes. We don't want to miss anybody. There's Pedro again, Mr. Jose Estrada. And aloha, RobLynn. I missed the call because I haven't lived in the time since 7 years.
You read that before.
No problem at all. And condolences from Mr. Estrada. Thank you for that.
It was great to see RobLynn at the PNG webinar. Thank you, Godwin.
Thank you, Godwin. Yeah, we were asked to say a few words, and I stumbled, bumbled, and mumbled, and Lynn did a much better job.
No. Jean says, thank you so much, RobLynn. Great time tonight. Much needed laughter.
Laughter is good medicine, Jean.
And Miriam said, such a shame that it's over.
Well, it's over. We've got a few things to do. I think I have 2 people to help, which I will do with OnPassive's migration to the OES. If anyone out here, and we'll repeat this one last time, needs any help with logging in or setting up the OES and OMail, write to us at 2020pendingfounders@gmail.com, and either Lynn or myself will be happy to help. So thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for chatting with us, everybody. Thanks for your guesses, everybody, with the ringing of Grandma Bobby's cowbell. And we will see everyone, we hope, who was here tonight, plus tomorrow night. Monday night, we may have some news as to when the next global corporate Connect webinar might be.
And John Burley says, good night, Gracie. Say good night, Minu, and good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are.
Good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are.
And France says, I finally can follow you now. Glad for the new time. Yay! I'm
Thanks,
happy.
France. We appreciate that very much.
Yeah, I think the new time has been good for the majority of people.
For the majority.
It seems, of course, All right, and people are saying goodbye and love to everyone. Let me quickly highlight that. Yes, Miriam. Freedoms is Jean.
Freedom.
Bye and good night from
Freedom.
Bajesh. And hi from Shalk China.
Sheikh China
Sheikh
Sultan.
China.
Hello, we're glad you're here. Thank you for being here.
All we need is love, and we have an abundance in O Founders.
All we need is love. Da, 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 da.
Who loves ya, baby?
All right, Armin. We love you, brother.
Hi, Ava.
Ava Diaz in the house. Hi,
Ava.
Ava.
And Beverly says hi to Roy.
All right.
Next step OnPassive, says
Next
Richard.
stop OnPassive. All aboard, please. It's time to rumble.
Yeah, rumble time.
As we get any news about the next corporate webinar, you guys all will be the first to know. All right. So good morning, good evening, good night from us. That's Lynn Nakamoto and old Pops here. We'll see you guys hopefully mañana, a beautiful day, mañana. Anyway, that's enough singing from here. We will see you all mañana, tomorrow. Thank you.
I almost got to you kept talking. Let me catch up just now. Thank you. Hope you are all feeling better, Jean Oliva. Good night from Roy Davies. And a goodbye from Rachel Violet. Good night. And we have Cecil.
Good night, Cecil.
Good night, Cecil. Right. And we have, did I catch up?
You got everybody, I think. Dr. Benny, good morning, good evening, good night. Kushal, good night.
Good night. Laurie Lunn.
Deborah, good night.
Do you think Rob is happy, Gina's? Good night and God bless
I'm
everyone.
miserable.
Deborah, hello,
but
Deborah.
I'm a happy OnPassivian.
Yeah. I enjoyed the PNG webinar. It was phenomenal, Levi says. Good night from Martin.
Martin, good night. We're glad you were here, brother.
Okay, I think that's pretty good.
And Rajiv is here. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow. So long from St. Petersburg, Florida, home of the Tampa Bay Devil Rays baseball team.
Yay. Good night. We love